So it's either Elle or Ellie has requested the flying car. So I suggest you guys go get a ruler just to help you out here. If you don't want one, that's fine. Anyway, so to get started on, this is the flying car from Harry Potter. You're gonna do a back end. So we're just gonna so we kind of get an idea where we're going. This is the back end, and then we are gonna do shooting out from the car. Just come here, we'll come back in and we'll do more to it, but at least we're getting an idea of the car here. Okay, so it's shooting out from there, and then you're gonna have the front part of the car. It's gonna be angling up a little bit. And then we got the top part. Okay, so that's kind of the gist of where it is. So now we are going to put in the details. So the back part, we are going to make it rounded right here. It's rounded on the back end. And then we're gonna do the top part of it. So it is going to come out of here, and it's gonna be angling this way. And then we're gonna get the top across the top. Top across, what am I saying? Top across the top. Okay, you kind of can see the gist of the car now. Okay, so you can smooth out these edges. And we can erase the back end because we are done with that. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we wanna do where the tires are. So along the bottom down here, this is the wheel well. So we have one wheel well, and then you have another one up here. And of course, this one we're keeping this line right here. And then we can add another line because this is the bottom of the door. Okay? So we can do the wheel on there. So you can do a circle, kind of an oval circle here. And inside that, we want to do 2 more circles. We're going to do another circle and then do another circle. Okay? You're going to be coming in and coloring that. And this one, we want to angle in so it looks like it's going back in there, and then we'll be sharpening all that in. Okay? And then to make it look like it's 3-dimensional, we want to put another part of the tire on there. Okay? So now let's do this wheel, do an oval, do an oval inside, and another oval. Okay, and then to make it look 3-dimensional, we're going to bring that back, and then this will be sharpied. And now let's do the front of the car. So we're going to bring this down just a little bit. So we're going to go below this line. So we have a line there. We're going to go below, and we're going to bring this across here to the line. Okay, so now we're gonna bring the front of the car. I guess we'll do the top part first. Okay, so let's do the windows. So we can use that, we can make it work, and then we're gonna do another line on the bottom of that right here. And we're gonna turn these into the back window. And it's like double lines, so we'll just use that bottom line. And then across the top, partially, this is the top of it right here, and it's going to come down to that line. And then we're going to double that line, and we're going to make this connect here. And actually, it should be connecting there, but that's okay. And then we'll bring a line across the top. Connect that. And then we're going to make the bars in the window, make another. And we're gonna be using that. So we'll just connect this in there. So we want to use the line that we have. All right, and inside there is it's like the inside of the car. So we're gonna put a line in there, line. So it looks like we can actually see inside the car. And this will be sharpied in right here. Okay, that part's done. So now let's do the front window. This is the There you go. And you want to bring it down. We're going to double that line here. And we could use that bottom window. We'll just leave that there. And now we're going to show you, we'll double this. So I'm going to erase that so it's like connected. And inside here is the window. So we're going to put that in there, the back window. And this is the steering wheel. This will all be Sharpied in here. Okay, so now to do the hood of the car. So we've got coming out of here, this is the one light. And we're going to be doing a half circle. And this is the chrome that's going over that. And it's almost like it's an eyeball right there. We're going to put a couple of like light symbols. And this one is line is going to go all the way from one side to the back end and then double that line. This is that chrome that goes along the edge. And marking where the door is right here. And then this is the handle. Okay. So, yeah, this is a tough one. You really picked a tough one. This is tough. Now we're going to do the front of the car. So from right in there, we're going to do the front of the car. It's going to go down. And this is the window. So right up here at the front area, do the window and the chrome. And this one is, we'll just divide that in there. That's the front of it. And looking like it's lights. So he has so funny on this car, the rear view side mirrors are right up here. So we're doing two lines, a little lump, and then the rear view mirror. So, and over here, we're just gonna see a little piece of it. And now we can erase this part, we can leave that up there. And we can just define that. Okay, so now we're gonna do the front of the car. So from this side to this side, this is where the hood opens. Then it has an ornament, like its name here. And then this is the grill of the car. So it's gonna come down. It almost looks like it's like a grumpy face. Double line that. And then now we're gonna do the bottom part. And the bottom of the car. I'm gonna connect that right here. And we've got its license plate. So it actually does have like writing on it. It just makes it more difficult. You can go look it up to see what it says on there. I was gonna write in there, but I'm like, meh. Let's leave it in there. So yes, you made a challenge here. This was a tough one. Now we want to put the grill. This is the other little light right there. And then the grill, you can just make a couple lines across and a couple lines in the front. So I am going to Sharpie this, and then I'll show you how oh, we have to do the front of this tire. Ooh, almost forgot that. Okay, I'm gonna Sharpie it. Let me show you how I colored it. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm going to Sharpie in the wheel well and in the background, and then double Sharpie around the outside. Okay, now I'm going to erase my lines. Okay, what have I learned about the flying car? So the flying car, it's a Ford Angela, an authentic 1962 105E Deluxe. Ooh. So the story is when J.K. Rowling was a teen, her friend Sean Harris had one, and he was a true friend, and he helped her out many times during difficult times. So that's awesome. So she put in there because she had fond memories of that. I just love how she put that in there. So I'm taking a little bit of tan, and this is to make it look a little old and rusty. So we're just gonna be putting a little detail in here, making it look old. Put some on the light. It's been through a lot here. Puts a little bit on the chrome. It's kind of rusted a little around here. A little bit on the chrome here. And on the hubcaps. Looking a little worn out. And then I'm put a little bit down so it looks like the bottom of the car got a little rust on it. It happens. This car's been through a lot. Harry was rescued by the car when he was at his aunt and uncle's house because they had him locked up in his room, and they came flying to save him, and they put it on the rail and pulled and took him out of there, rescued him. So when they went to Hogwarts, it was the year, it was number 4, book 4. So what I'm gonna do is, this is sky blue. Ooh, it needs sharpening, oh well. So you wanna go along all the edge here. And Dobby sealed off the passageway of 9 3/4 to be able to get to the train, to be able to get to Hogwarts. And they couldn't get through. And so the only thing they could think of was to go back in the parking lot and take the flying car. Of course, some muggles saw it, and they got in a big trouble. And can you guys think of another time that the car has helped one of them out? What about Ron? Remember when he was in the Forbidden Forest and Aragon, the spider, was there and he couldn't get out, and dun, 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 they didn't know where the car had come from, but was hiding in the forest, and came and saved him and got him out of there and went back in the forest. That's pretty awesome. So get a mind of its own. So I'm just going around where all of my lines are, just to give it more of a distinct look, and then I'll come in with some lighter color. This same color, just lightly. So I'm just going around all of my Sharpie right now. Where I Sharpied. Okay, and so now you can come in and then lighten it up and fill in the rest. Here, I just, to make it look like it was like shiny car, kind of make streaks in there, make it lighter in some spots. This pencil is dying right now. Just too lazy to get up and sharpen it. But you get the gist, right? You can just cut, and around the wheel well, make a little bit of line in there so it looks like it's going around, and then you can make the rest lighter. And make it a little darker down here so it looks like it's the undercarriage of the car. I think that's called undercarriage. Okay, so now you want to come in with your, we'll do black first. So the tires are going to be black. So you want to come in and color those black. Would it be fun to fly in a flying car? Oh yes, would I? Absolutely. That'd be fun. Okay. And then you want to put some shadow in here of the grill. Ooh, I know my car talk. They also call grills as braces on your face. So now you're gonna come in with gray, and then I'm just gonna come in here and make it look like it's chrome. So I'm just putting some lines across. And same thing here, to make it look like it's shiny chrome. You just come in and put some lines in there. Don't fill it all the way in. And same with here, lines, chrome. And I think that's the gist of it. You can always come in with a little gray around all the edges here. All gray down here. And then I just did a little gray in the background and some yellow and some clouds, and you got this. So hope you like it. See ya.